These arcade titles were too good to be locked into the arcades, and in the 90s, you couldn't even play them at home. Yo, what's up? I'm D Thomas from NC. Let's hop into it. First off, we have Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, a 3-player co-op with 4 playable characters to choose from. You have Jack Tenrick, Hannah Dundee, who's a diplomat and an explorer. Next up, we have Mustafa Cairo, who's an engineer and Jack's friend, and he'll hit you with that flying kick. And last but not least, we have Mess O'Bradovich. Now, this right here is based off the comic book series that released back in 1986 by Mark Schultz. They also have an animated TV show that spanned of 13 episodes, and as you can see, tales based upon the comic. Let's go ahead and get it started. 4 playable characters to choose from, and we're gonna go with Hannah D. Now, being that the comic book had a lot of nudity and violence, all of that was scrapped when it came to the TV adaptation as well as the video game. But that doesn't mean we couldn't have gotten one of these released for the Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis back in the 90s. Look at the sprites. This would have been perfect for the Super Nintendo. He got hit with the bomb. One more punch. Oh! One more punch to the face and we're good. I can't imagine how dope this would have been getting it in on this game back in the 90s with my little brother. Delicious. And we're eating salad. She said that was delicious. Capcom making sure that these guys are eating healthy when they're out here beating people up. This was very cool, and I wouldn't mind seeing a remake of this, kind of sort of like they did with the Streets of Rage 4 series. Another cool thing about this game, you can walk and shoot at the same time. I just lost my gun. No big deal, we got a handgun right here. Shoot them all up, and when you're out of ammo, you should still use the gun, just like something with the money up. So we have no more ammo in the gun, jumping out of the 6th floor, 5th floor. Hit them in the face with the gun and keep it going. This is pretty dope, man. I would have loved for this to come out. We got some steakums. Now, this game, 3-player co-op, I don't know why they limited it to 3, being that you have 4 playable characters. But nevertheless, it's definitely worth checking out. We even got some chicken sandwiches on the street. Oh, that's a burger. All right, you got some dialogue right here. This is the first boss. He has that raptor chained up. Your carcasses will eat. Let the grenade go off, trying to cook them both. Oh, the T-Rex is about that life. T-Rex, I meant the raptor. Give him the business. Back up. Again, like I said, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, they had their own animated cartoon. It spanned over 13 episodes. And if you've never seen it, you gotta check it out. I'm not sure if they had any toys, but it would be cool for them to remake this game. I mean, look how good this looks. Look at the sprites. Look at the animation. It's only 2 buttons. You got your jump and your punch, and you press them both at the same time to do your super move, and that was it. Now, the reason this game never got a console release was due to licensing issues. That's right. An issue with the license is the reason why we never got this ported over to the SNES or the Sega Genesis. Now, they were due to release. They were going to make a version of this game that was planned for the Capcom Power System Changer, but that never released. Never got a release. So this game lives through emulation. So if you love Capcom, you like beat 'em ups, this is one that you definitely have to check out. You're gonna pay for this. Hit him with the spin kick. Oh, let's go ahead and get these guys out of here. Oh my goodness. Got his goons out here, give me that coffee. And she said it's delicious, and just like that, he's out of here. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. What a whip. Capcom, 1993. This game was a banger. The comic books were awesome, and the TV animated series was great also. Let's keep it moving on to the next game. Next up, we have Data East in the building with none other than Night Slashers. You never heard of this game? You're definitely missing out on a treat. Data East 1993 with Night Slashers. This game had 3 playable characters. You had Jake, who was a cyborg and brawler. You have Christopher, who's a vampire hunter. And you got Hong Hua, who's a martial artist. We're gonna rock out. Let's rock out with Jake, man. I want to be a cyborg. Now, this game does have an official remake that came back out in 2024. And it was remade by Trident Storm and Forever Entertainment. But we never got a proper release back in the 90s. And I felt that was worth mentioning. Pulling up to the scene in the 18 van and you're ready to wreck shop in all of his cyborg glory. Another cooperative game that would have been great to experience on the Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis. I've never played the remake that came back out in 2024, but this is pretty dope. A beat 'em up where you're fighting zombies, and they are about that life. As you can see, they are mollywopping me, but that's all right. This is another gem that I would have loved to play back in the 90s. Sound off in the comment section and let me know if you've ever played Night Slashers. I just wasted that special. Give me that briefcase though. Throw in a briefcase. We have barrels. What's a beat 'em up without having barrels? It seems like these zombies can be very overwhelming. Body slam them. Pretty dope game though. And I would have loved to play this back in the 90s. Let me get that glizzy, bro. I gotta get that hot dog for some energy. Of course, you got your dialogue, but I need to get this hot dog. There we go. Let's get this guy out of here. And I'm not exactly sure why Data East never put this game on console back in the day. I haven't read anything about it being any licensing issues, so I don't know why it never came to console. All right, let's continue. And let's rock out with Christopher, since he's the vampire hunter. All right, we got that guy out of the way. Let's go ahead and kill this Frankenstein boss. Looks like he might need to be drug tested because he's on something. Some new friends to see me. How pleasant. And they do have some talking. Hit him with the special, bro. Hit him with the storm, bro. And of course, it wouldn't be a beat 'em up whenever you use your special if you didn't lose a little bit of your health as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm dizzy. Another cool thing about this game, the CPU can stun you and have you dizzy as well. And they don't play, bro. This guy is definitely on his creatine, has not missed a day in the gym. Oh my gosh. When have you seen a zombie in the gym like this guy? DDT, head first. Oh, he has that Blanca power. Shocking your boy. Hit him with that storm, bro. And each playable character, everybody has their own unique powers. So this is pretty dope. All right, let's play one more time. And let's choose the martial artist, Hong Hua. Hit him with that Phoenix Blast. All right, this guy's, is he done? He's done. You can't tell me Data East should not have put this on console. Stage 1 is in the bag. Sign off and let me know if you've ever played Night Slashers. Winners don't use drugs. I can't tell you how many times I saw that back in the day going to the arcade. And guys, what we have right here is WWF WrestleFest by Technos Japan. This joint released back in 1991. And look at this. If this doesn't breed nostalgia, I don't know what does. Let's go ahead, put some money in, and get it started. This game had 2 playable modes. You had the Royal Rumble Battle Royale, and you had that Saturday night main event tag team match. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, Alf Rip, you had about 10 playable characters. I'm gonna get Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and probably the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, let's go back to the Ultimate Warrior. I think that makes the nice team. Now this game is renowned and known for its colorful graphics. Look at they walking in to the match. It looks really beautiful. Yeah, it's known for its colorful graphics and its fast-paced gameplay. And this is the sequel to WWF Superstars. Again, I already told you the 2 modes that it has, and it has 2 buttons. You have a kick and a punch. And everybody has their own signature moves that they do on this game. We're trying to pin right off the gate. Slam him. Let's get it. We got an all-out brawl happening right now in the ring. Let's go, Hulk. Flip him over. Ultimate Warrior putting in work. We're trying to pin him off rip. Oh, this game definitely should have got a console port. Let's go. They got me going up against Ted DiBiase. Pick him up. Suplex. Can we pin him off the rip? Ooh, he doesn't like that. You can't tell me as a kid. Ooh, that's his signature leg drop. Let's do it on him again. Oh, he got up. He got up. He's hurt. Slam him. He's hurt. Boom. Should we go for the pin? He's weak. Let's get him out of here. Let's make him submit. He gave up. I didn't expect for Ted DiBiase to give up so easily. Oh my goodness. This, look, you got, and you had the Ultimate, not the Ultimate Warrior. You had the Legion of Doom. Oh, get him out of here. Now, don't get me wrong. We had some cool wrestling games back in the day on the SNES. We had WCW, and WWF Royal Rumble, but we didn't have this WrestleFest. This WrestleFest would have been cool to have back in the day. Oh, threw him out the ring. Ultimate Warrior out there putting in work. We don't want to get disqualified. Get back in the ring, Hulkster. Let's get back in the ring so we don't get counted out. We're back in the ring. Suplex. Let's let him get up. Let's let Ultimate Warrior get some action, bro. Ultimate Warrior, how you? Tag, let's get Ultimate Warrior, let him get some work. No, he tagged his teammate. Pin him. Tell me it wouldn't have been great having this back in the day. They're in the ring fighting, get up. This would have been so awesome. Ooh, pin him. Come on, ref. Oh, he got up. Let me know in the comment section if you are a fan of wrestling. Do you like, oh, he's cooked. He is cooked. He is not recovering from that. He's not recovering. Oh, he got out. Let me know if you were a fan of this game. I remember vividly playing this back in the day. There's his special move, and we're gonna pin him. Hulk Hogan gave him a boot to the face. Oh, he got up. One more and he's done. He's not getting up after this DDT. Let's go, Hulk. Count him out, ref. Oh, he kicked out of it. I'm gonna try to pin him. Get up. Ooh, what a splash. Ooh, another one. He's done. Get him out of here. Let's go, ref. Count. Oh, and just like that, we counted those guys out. Oh my goodness. You can't tell me this game should not have had a console port. We would have had a ball back in the 90s playing this. Now this game did get, if I'm not mistaken, it did get a mobile release, but I'm talking strictly about the 90s. You even got a cage match happening. This definitely should have been a game we got back in the day. Guys, sound off in the comment section and let me know, was this one of your favorites? Did you ever play WrestleFest? Did you ever play Night Slashers? How about Cadillacs and Dinosaurs? I want to know. Leave your thoughts and comments down below on that. Let's go ahead and pin Earthquake. I have been D Thomas from NC, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Ooh, pin him, pin him. Back up, Sergeant Slaughter. Back up. Ooh, let's go. Pin him. Oh, straight action.